Welcome back to Super RMN Brothers 3. Let's go into World 7, The Ascent. Let's not pass out before we get to the top. And let's not pass out before we get to the 100 star mark. Just a little refresh what levels we have here. Do any of these have star barriers on them? I don't know. Maybe this one does. No, it doesn't. Well, again, another level we get to see in advance. You know what? Forget about just seeing it in advance. Let's do it now. Snow Tomb. Begin with Peach. I don't know if she's going to be the one to get us to 100 stars. Gets us closer, but not quite to the magic mark. And I have to wonder why my ice flower... Is it an ice flower? Turned red. Something happened to it. Yeah. Something went on here. Well... Yeah. Let's forget we saw that. At least for a little bit. Let's go back up here. Switch to Peach so we can power up again. At least make sure that we're in full health. It's hard to believe what I saw there, even though it's so simple. Is that death? That really cold water, I guess, is supposed to be again? Why was it red? I am really confused. Well, whatever. Let's just try this again. Thwomp. Of course, Thwomp's gonna be dangerous. Of course, Poodaboo's gonna be dangerous. Yeah, I guess everything is supposed to be inverted here. Why is it inverted? I mean, yeah, I get that cold is sometimes supposed to be dangerous. Extremely hot is dangerous, extremely cold. But the inverted colors were kind of weird. Especially with Peach's dress being normal colored. Anything here? Just make up for getting hit a few times? Probably not. Oh no. Blarg will make it difficult too. Yeah, some colors are inverted, but others are not. And the same Blarg is causing trouble. Well, this isn't a good sign. Guess I just gotta have very good moves. Gonna have to put some effort into this ride. Alright, we're out of here. Mushroom will be inverted. I'm pretty sure the mushroom is going to be inverted here. Maybe not. Okay, then. Oh, no. Okay, good. Good. Again, the inverted colors. There's supposed to be fireballs there, but they're all blue. Yeah. Once we're out of here, though, probably be a good thing that we get out of here. Because then, back to familiar territory. Okay. Anything else? These question mark blocks? Probably not. And, wait, one more. Yeah, this is really an ice flower. I'm not just thinking things. Because that Sniffit really did freeze. My other enemies are also going to freeze. Maybe that Piranha Plant would do the same, and... Okay, then. Well, we can tell that it's supposed to be deadly. Even our enemies are going to touch it. They're not going to survive. Uh-oh. Blarg. Another challenge. But I am successful. What is the logic with these? Could have used a real fire flower, too. Having these... I guess these are supposed to be magical blocks, and it's not necessarily supposed to be fire, it's just supposed to be magic. And yet, it was the color of a normal fire flower, the power-up that I picked up. Again, it acts exactly like an ice flower, considering what I've done with it before. But still, all kinds of weird. Uh-oh. Blarg again. How many Blargs do we need? Well, no more, because we're finally out of this level. I guess it's going to be Mario who collects the 100th star. With my luck, I'm going to approach a 2-star level right now. Poison Valley. called it. So, here we go. Yeah. Guess I might as well get interrupted when I collect my 100th star. Unless we don't count the tutorial level, which had 2 stars in it, and, of course, the introduction, where we already got a star, and the 3-up moon. Where is it safe to fall? I'm really not sure about this. But, maybe I'll take a chance, since I'm small. There could be something. Well, there's a 1-up. But, could have done something a little better. And as for to the left, I am tempted. If we fall down here, there ought to be a way for us to get back up. Or there ought to be something inside this pit. But, unfortunately, there isn't. So, yeah. We didn't go that far, so let's just pick up this mushroom and try again. Alright. Gotta power up again soon. There's a real ice flower, finally. That's what we've done before. Maybe I should just carry these poison mushrooms around. It's not like I'm going to eat them myself. I'm not going to see if I can use them against other poison mushrooms, though. Because from this, I can tell it's not going to work. It's not going to work like that, either. Alright. Well, I guess it's just time for a swim. Maybe we'll have something inside this. Or not. Well, now... Jellyfish is a little bit off. Oh. This, I hope I really didn't need to do anything in order to get the secret star to do with that magical block. There are others that are gonna appear. A bit too many poison mushrooms, I would think. But whatever. Yeah, way too many poison mushrooms. So let's give one to the Koopa instead. That was the point of that, I see. Ooh, and, Fire Flower, yes, but is anything gonna happen to the left? I sure hope there is a reward. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be about the same. This really does look like it's going to be about the same. So, let's just keep moving. Maybe we'll knock out some fish, too. Even though they're already dead, based on the fish skeleton. Yep. Maybe other things we could try. Oh. Like that, too. Anyway, we can get rid of the poison mushrooms. I'm really scared of those two that are still moving around. What the heck was with that blarg right there? Now I'm afraid to step there. Afraid it could be instant death. But I don't think it's going to be that bad, really. Okay. Okay. Blarg is still there. But it's still safe to stand. Just gotta keep searching. Second star will be near. Could be up there. Yeah, it really could be up there. Although we could require a shoe or something. Now will that piranha plant go away? Very good. Doing another 1-up. Got enough 1-ups as it is right now, so... maybe if I could knock out one of the blargs, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. So let's pick up an ice flower instead. There we go. What about this? A shell will take care of that piranha plant. Very good. Will make it easier to reach those spikes, even though it's not safe to stand on those spikes. Maybe it won't be about the spikes. And at least those poison mushrooms are only going to move to the left. They're not going to try and follow me. Okay. Yeah, maybe it really will have to do with the spikes. Depends on one more I'm going to have to knock out here. Tempting. Very tempting. Yeah, let's give it a try. Nothing there. I'm gonna check the other side as well. It's probably gonna cost me another life in the long run, but still. I wanna see. Still nothing. Could have those sudden warps. Really expecting there to be a sudden warp in some of these levels. But none there, so might as well just go up. Maybe I messed up in some way. Maybe the secret star did have to do with whatever I did before to make all those coins appear. Get some bonuses. Maybe the secret star is that one final bonus for collect everything before that. What about this? Where am I now? Should I try? Yeah, once more. Yeah. I brought that on myself. 3 on a match. Well, whatever. Let's try climbing that vine again, and instead, we will go to the right. So, let's try this now. Or press down on these pipes, but nothing happens with that. That one spot that you're actually supposed to fall, I bet. That's where it's gonna be a secret star. And it's the one spot that I'm gonna miss. What do we got? It's a little bit darker, and something is going on. I did something. A poison mushroom appeared, but I'm afraid something would pop out of the wall. Now I'm kind of scared. Maybe one of the other walls. Should be safe right now, except for that hammer brother. It looks like it's time to climb. Once more. Can I get another one of these blocks? If I can do that without these disappearing. But even if they do disappear, well, I can make them reappear, I think. Yeah, just like that. So, one... Actually, maybe I should just put it here, so I can get enough speed. 1, 2, 3. And then 4. Time for the piranha plant to face the pain. There. Now, hopefully something good came out of that. Because I keep on searching. Oh. And I saw something, I heard a bump. So there's gonna be something, and I see that cloud, too. Something from this. Alright, it is safe down here. What about those clouds? It doesn't scroll any lower. And I've been burned a number of times before. My luck, that's the one spot where the pit's actually going to be safe and there's going to be a secret star. But that's probably not how it'll be. It's probably going to be fair. Something a bit more obvious than that. Well, let's take this block. Keep moving. If I stand here... Yes, I can stand there. Oh. So make sure I can keep moving. Keep myself safe. Ooh. Oh, whoa. I really want to get back there. Okay. Let's see if we can run again. I'm gonna stand on this spot and reach that. Gotta do that another way, though. At least there's no pit down below, so safe in terms of that. Places where there were pits before have been burned. Oh. One more try. Good. Now let's see if we can reach. Got something familiar here. Time for Spiny to move. Alright. Maybe you should duck. Okay. So that's good. I got this for a bit of insurance. Especially against the Hammer Brother. Anything more? Whoa. This is really dangerous now. I love that. It's moving with the poison mushroom. Come on! Oh. Well, guess I gotta do all that again. With the poison mushroom again. Bouncing. I actually gotta stand on those blocks right there with the fire bar. Yep! Now let's see if we can reach. If we can run. Pretty sure we can run. And there we go! Finally done with this! So let's see if we can make it back without losing a life. We probably don't have to go that far, at least. That was kinda dumb. But, don't really need to carry that around. Didn't really need to carry it around to begin with. Alright. Now back to the normal stuff. Probably would have been safer to stay up there anyway. But I'll try it like this once the poison mushroom's gone. Okay. After all that, finally back to the normal stuff. So, just a little bit more. What do we gotta do now? There's gonna be a vine, I think. Which one's gonna be the vine? Did it just disappear? Okay. Okay. Well, at least the star's right there, so as long as I don't get hit by the disc, I'll be good. There we go. Bit tricky to get that 100th star, but it'll be worth it in the end. Be close to 150 soon. So, I guess we'll do bottom to top again. We'll do another level next time.